everybody, today I'm going to show you, guessed it, lava lamps. So, the brand is Opulars, and if you're wondering, where did I get them? Because these are some cool, fancy looking lava lamps. Well, these are actually famous because of me. Because I got them from the Ellen Show. I was on the Ellen Show, and then you might have seen these on that big cut of all of these lights, and then you might have seen these looking like this. So they're here right now with me, and we are going to take a look of like what is inside them basically, and like how does it work, and what heats it and what lights it, makes it light up basically. But first we're going to turn off the lights while we talk, because I think that's just a little bit more cooler. Look at that. Okay, so what is inside here that's going like blub, blub, is wax. Basically candle wax, but with no scent. So, can't smell it, it's in a jar. So like, with oil. So wax and oil, molten, basically hot wax with oil. So, if you break these, you're in big trouble. Because these probably will get everything very messy. I'm very careful with them, so that's why I basically have them here. And they are very cool to look at. Okay, so we are going to turn back on the lights, and we are going to talk about like how do these work. So they actually come in different sizes. So here I got a giant one. Not that giant, but just a little bit more bigger. So as you can see, these are the two tiny ones that I have running. And this is the Big Daddy one. And these are the two little kids. Yay! So, this is the big one. And let's take the caps off. So, as you can see, this one has like a bottle cap design. So, like it basically is like bottle cap almost. And then this has kind of like a metal top on it. This one kind of has like almost like a coin-shaped top on it. So, which is very cool. They put all of that wax and oil in, and then they seal it off. So, we'll put the caps back on. And you can do this with all of them. Because if the bulb burns out, you gotta like change it out, you know. So here it is. There's this big chunk of wax at the bottom, and then this one, it's like the glass is rainbow colored and the wax is white. And I think this is a kind of unique one actually. So here you see like a metal coil or spring, and you're wondering, what is that for? Well, it's actually basically for like helping to heat it up basically. So as you can see, it's in this one and this one. This one you can see it just a little bit more better. Can you see that? It's right in there. So what it actually is, we are going to take a close look at this, and then as I can see, the wax hits that middle part right there, slides down, and then touches the coil, and then it connects. So basically the coil is to help connect it all together so it can shoot back up again. And it won't stay like all of these blobs at the bottom. It'll stay like one big blob, which is very cool. And here is what heats it and lights it. Here it is. Your microwave light bulb. So here it is. It's actually like a light bulb that you would find in like your microwave. And here's a nice old one. As you can see, it's been used. It is 25 watts. They have, this one is 25 watts, this one is 25, and this one is also 25. So the base is kind of a weird size. You don't really see it that much, but it's bigger than a candelabra base. and it is smaller than a medium-sized base, so like your standard base that you screw into a light bulb into a lamp. That's your standard base. So it is 25 watts. As you can see, that's the inside. They come in all different shapes and sizes for the base here. And we're going to screw this back in. So if you're thinking, wow, this is so cool, if you just turn it on, will it start going like this? No, it's gotta heat up actually. So if you turn it on, will it or will not do this or will not? Ready? Here we go. It didn't. So whoever chose that, you were correct, because you have to wait for about an hour or less for this to heat up. And they all take the same light bulb, but these are tinier, so you only have to wait like 30 minutes for these to warm up. And I really like these because they're tiny and you can kind of carry it around and put it in this one spot, plug it in, turn it on, wait for 30 minutes. Yay! So, yeah, that's how it basically works. And then we're going to take another look at these once again. And after a while, you kind of start to see these tiny little bubbles. And if you're wondering how to swim, look at that. Tiny little one. Watch again. Let's see if we can see it. So it's going up and then kind of drops back down for that one. And if you're wondering kind of what makes it heat, like rise up, well, heat, because heat rises. That's how hot air balloons work. And then because it's very hot right there at the bottom here, the heat rises, which makes these rise, and then they go up to the top. After a couple seconds, it cools down and then comes back down, and it continues. There's a little tiny one right there. And it's very fun watching these. Although you do gotta be careful with these. So, we are going to turn back on the lights. And a big thanks to the team on the Ellen Show for getting me these two Opulars lava lamps. And thanks for watching.